action. You better buckle up. It's gonna be a hell of a ride.
They are rage, brutal, without mercy. But you will be worse. Rip and tear, until it is done.
And time. I forgot. There we go.
Right. Timing starts as soon as the Doomslayer moves.
Right. Exactly. Okay, so we are now alive and awake from our dreams from hell. We've just woken up surrounded by a few demons, and we've grabbed our first weapon, the pistol. It's not the best or most efficient weapon.
Or most accurate.
And that. But hey. We will get more weapons soon. And note, we woke up butt naked, and it's time to grab some clothes. During this cutscene, I have a few moments to talk about the 100% criteria, what I'm running here. Doom is a game about upgrades. You can upgrade really everything. All the weapons, you gotta master them all. All the runes, you have to master them all. You can upgrade your suit, which we've just picked up. You gotta collect everything. You gotta find all secrets, complete all mission challenges, literally 100% everything. And Doomslayer is a man. Again, Doomslayer is a man of no words but many actions. Might be a word as well. Alright. Another old friend from the classic Doom section. The Comet Shotgun. And our first enemy. He really is the enemy number one. It's the Imp. And the reason why he's enemy number one, their tracking on the Nightmare difficulty is super accurate. Their fireballs deal 45 damage. They can even charge up the attack, and they deal 75 damage. And you really want to avoid that at all costs, especially in the earlier parts of the game, where you don't have really any health upgrades. And they're already afraid. Oh yeah, they can climb up on pillars everywhere as well. So you really want to get rid of them as soon as possible. That was a charge attack, by the way, he wanted to launch there.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
This is the intro of the game, and the main category, I would say I'm running, and a few others as well, is Ultra Nightmare, and we don't have to sit through all this on Ultra Nightmare.
Yeah, because Ultra Nightmare starts right at UAC after this elevator. It's, yeah, slightly different.
However, this cutscene is worth it, I assure you. Alright, get ready for UAC hype.
Alright, so the first fight here in USC, we can probably introduce the concept of so-called trigger enemies. For example, we have some zombies which are not considered trigger enemies, and that is because like you don't need to kill them to progress. But however, like imps and all the other bigger enemies that are not killed like that easily, we need to kill. So what Red is trying to do now is to kill like all the trigger enemies, but not the zombies, because that's obviously faster. There's gonna be like 5 or 6 imps, I think.
And this fight is literally one of the worst in the entire run. The reset hype of Ultra Nightmare is high. Alright, we have some time for donations.
Of course, and I have plenty of them. We have $6.66 from Miss Heartbeat saying, "Mod from Red Warriors streams here. Let's get ready for UAC hype." Another one is from Alter Bright Guy, $9.99. And those that tasted the bite of his sword named him Red Warrior. Rip and tear, lad. And $5 from Dialone57. Red Warrior, more like faster than the rest Warrior. UAC, a dead warrior. Just kidding. Wish you the best warrior.
Thanks, Di.
You're awesome, guys.
May I butt in for one more?
Yeah, go. Sorry.
We have $100 from Glitchhound. UAC hype! Glad to see you in the limelight, Red. Knock 'em dead, literally. And that being said, we've just reached $37,000
Awesome.
raised for
Awesome,
Save the
guys.
Children. But we're not stopping here, guys. Let's keep them coming.
Alright, the reason why I'm skipping so many demons, even though this is 100%, is because how the game tracks that demons. Well, it's not a thing in the first 2 maps, so we will talk about combat rating at the level 3, when I really have to make sure I kill just enough demons to have full combat rating per level. But first 2 levels, yeah, you can just pass away. And note that I've just jumped over a trigger line. The doors are open by default. And if you jump on that, well, train crate basically, and jump off it again, yeah, you can skip the trigger that closes the doors. That's a nice little time save as well.
And with that, we finished the first real level, USC.
Right.
It's only a lot more to go.
Yeah, level 2 now. We get introduced to the mechanic of mission challenges. There's 3 per level I have to complete.
I am Vega, the
And
intelligence assigned to
the 3 mission challenges in this level is glory kill 5 demons with different glory kills, varieties of Spice of Death. The first hallway has 5 zombies, and I try to complete it there. Another one is Twofer, kill 2 zombies with 1 trigger pull from a shotgun. And the third one, find 3 secrets. But this map has 8, I believe, secrets, so even in a casual playthrough, it's easy to get, actually. That's the first mission challenge. I wonder who believes in honesty on Mars, especially now.
I believe in honesty, especially now. In what will be
I had the feeling she said that.
Yeah, just intuition, kind of.
the human sacrifice.
Talk about accuracy from the pistol.
It's a weird gun for sure.
Those levers, by the way, you can pull. There's one lever per level. They unlock the secret area from the classic level, basically. So, like this one. And if you find them, you can actually play them the entire level. For example, E1M1 here within Doom 2016 engine. That's a pretty cool thing.
Which a lot of people don't know actually, and like only find out later or something. It's really nice.
That's true. There's even an entire category for classic levels.
Yeah.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown in effect.
Do we have time for another donation?
Yeah.
So, of course, we have $6.66 by Bite Me. Watch
Bite
out for
me.
lava, it is not your friend. Mime and meme, my buddy.
Oh man.
Thanks, Bite.
So this Gornist here, we used to call it the Gornist of Truth because it was run killer #1 on Ultra Nightmare. It's a tough fight. You get flooded by zombies, soldiers and imps. But thanks to Bite Me, who just made a donation, he found the skip to skip the Gornist, and now we call it the Gornist of Truth can Bite Me skip. Pretty accurate, actually.
Yeah, Bite is like an amazing player, by the way. Like he has the world record, and yeah, he's just insane at this game.
He is. And I'm not trying to kill those zombies because I want those 5 alive. They will not despawn. Unless I fall down to where the Gornist is. And the game has a max cap of 12 demons per level. So when the cap is reached, no more demons spawn in. And I want to actually make use of that so the later part of this level is less crowded. And again, there's no combat rating, I don't have to kill them. First try. Those field drones here, you can pick weapon mods from them. In the first level, I picked a grenade launcher for my shotgun. It's really a good weapon mod, you don't want to miss it. Especially when it's mastered. Those USB chips, you can upgrade your Predator suit. But I will spend the tokens until I have 4 weapons, because then I unlock the dexterity category. And, oh, I actually need damage. Because I need to enter with at least 1 health station, and this one is the most perfect one. Because of the codex entries. Appreciate the music. This collectible, pay keen attention to the animation. It's a special one. It's the only one that does it in the game.
Like the attention to detail in this game is pretty amazing.
Rich Oversteers, I hope you're happy now. Shoutouts to him, by the way, and to Miss Heartbeat. They both donated earlier. Speaking of which, go ahead if we have donations.
Speaking of which, we have $6.66 donation.
What a surprise.
From Meta67. Point and click until it's done. Good luck, my friend. Punch a pinky for me. And another $6.66 donation from Klockner. Best of luck, Red. Always remember, you got the memes to contain the power of the well.
I do. Oh man. Speaking of which, it's just starting. Anyways, had enough of that. Ah, okay. One more try. My arms are too short. I'm supposed to grab the ledge there. Okay, my jump is not working. I go the intended way. Now I don't see the imp. My arms!
They suddenly become shorter.
That's actually the intended way. I mean, it's worth showing that off as well, so it was all planned.
The level design in this game is really good, so...
It is. It really is.
It's really nice that we can see so much of that with 100%, just to really enjoy everything.
Oh, I believe the shield guy is still alive behind me. Yep.
Do we have time for a couple of more donations?
Yep, go ahead.
Paul Peter sends $6.66. Fun fact, the original Doom uses TCP port 666 for multiplayer and is the only video game to use a port in the protected, well-known port range from 0 to 1024. Hashtag bold Edenol. And this donation indeed goes to the very important incentive, which is making Edenol bold. If you want Edenol to join the Beautiful People stream, like the Beautiful People Club, like the two almost some people you can see at the camera right now, just donate for this cause, because this incentive still needs your support. And we have another $6.66 donation from Rich Oversteers. Fist bump hype!
Fist bump hype! Sorry.
It will give you strength, help you on your journey, if you can withstand the power surge.
So this gift we've just taken, those are Argent cells. They're, well, several to be found in the entire game, and you can upgrade your health, your armor, or your ammo. I focus on maxing out my ammo first, because it's much needed, and yeah, because we will have a speedrunner-friendly gun in map 5, the Gauss Cannon. It has a recoil, and you can just move faster, and every shot deals, not deals, but drains ammo, so you want to have as max ammo as possible. Yeah. Actually, we would have time for all the donations during ESA Marathon right now in this cutscene here.
Perfect cutscene for that.
Nah.
And that's a perfect timing, I have actually one.
Perfect.
$6.66 from Nightbane. Good day, Red. Breathe and kill, mate. Breathe and kill. I hope this train of $6.66 donation can go on throughout the rest of the game, because we are 17 minutes in and just keep on going. Let's go, guys, we can do this.
Olivia was the cause of all this, and I believe.
By the way, those names on tables there on the list, those are, well, casualties that have died from the Lazarus waves, basically, when everybody turned into demons. And those names are actually id Software employees, so the names are real. Thankfully, the casualties not. And this is a little bit of foreshadowing. Map 8, it's the BFG testing area. We will be there, actually, in the game. And the triangle there in the middle is the BFG, so the Bioforce gun is real.
Destroyed, and the core temperatures are now destabilizing.
They've overrun the adjacent facility. If the venting turbines aren't re-engaged, neither of us will survive the meltdown.
I still don't know why there's a foundry on Mars. I mean, it has lava. That's the reason, I believe. That's the end of level 2.
getting to Foundry. Also pretty interesting mission.
It's actually one of the few non-linear games levels in the game. You can take several paths. And now we're getting introduced to the comet rating. Note in my top right corner of my HUD, the 3 dark circles with the triangles. That's Frank, by the way. He's always happy to see you.
Hey, Frank.
Shoutouts to him. So yeah, every dead demon now contributes towards comet rating. The higher or the bigger the demons are, well, the more contributing you will get from them. Rule of thumb, you can say the more chainsaw fuel you would use to kill them, the higher comet rating you will get. Curbstorm, one of the mission challenges here. DFA, well, Death from Above, kills on 3 soldiers, and I have to... You gotta chill. That's another challenge. Kill 3 possessed with 1 barrel. Ah, that was the wrong animation. Things are getting dicey now a little.
Shall I continue with the donation train?
Go ahead, yeah.
DML donates $6.66. Take it, it's a gift. Anonymous donates another $6.66. I know there's excitement for Doom Eternal, but I'm most excited for Doom 64. The only Doom game I've played. Anywho, give 'em hell. And Meta95 with $6.66. Lava hype! Tread carefully, my shine friend.
Those shield guys are really tanky. Don't want to mess with them. So now that I have completed all 3 mission challenges, I have accumulated 9 weapon points. And with 9 weapon points in total, you can buy all upgrades for 1 weapon mod. So now I can master it, and I have to direct hit 20 imps with explosive shot. And as soon as I have mastered it, it adds an additional explosion to whenever you direct hit any demons as well after then. And the damage output is really significant. Another ammo upgrade.
So yeah, there you could see that he leaves the zombies alone because he doesn't need to kill them, as they are not trigger enemies.
Exactly. They don't do anything except for roaming around.
Standing in the way.
That Hell Knight, you can push him back into the lava. My nemesis. And the game kills him, he cannot route to you anymore, and thankfully rewards you with comet rating. My chainsaw is stuck. So when demons are in a unique animation, pretty much, like those Hell Knights jumping through windows and whatnot, they don't really give you an animation for your chainsaw. So that's why you can turn them instantly into an ammo pinata. but believe me, we will get to see a few chainsaw animations here and there. One of the most great to see animations in the game. You must die.
More time for donations?
Yep, go ahead.
All uppercase with $6.66. Rip and click and point and stare until it's done. Remember to carefully remove the filters.
Oh man, so many names that have donated today that I know. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
And we still have more awesome people to comment because BGP also donates $6.66. Hey Red, Mime and Meme, point and click, rip and tear until 100% of it's done. And Ferb with $106.66.
Oh man, wow, crazy.
Hayden Vega 2020. Definitely not the villain of the story.
Definitely not.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, really. I really gotta say, the Doom community is one of the best communities I have ever witnessed in my entire life. Despite the nature of this game, how brutal it can be, it has so many nice people, for real. I do not want to miss those guys. I'm shooting over there because there's a roaming Hell Knight. I want to alert, basically. I need him for combat rating. And I've just picked one of the most powerful weapon upgrades in the entire game. Remote detonation for the rocket launcher. So I can, as the name implies, remotely detonate the rockets. In casual playthroughs, for example, it's great for taking down shield guys because you can detonate the rockets behind their back. Their shield is super tanky. And you can go ahead if we have more donations.
Of course, the Doom Train, because it's not the hype train right now, it's Doom Train.
Doom Train.
Keeps on coming. Doom Boomer with $6.66. Heh, now Doom, that was a game. And Tasty Power Move with $6.66. Kill the demons, save the children. Exactly.
Exactly, that's the spirit for today.
Yeah, and keep the Doom Train coming on.
Yeah.
Gasoline start.
So generally, the combat in this game, as we can see it in this category, is like really nice to generally just see how it's executed, because if you know how the fights work and so on, then you can, like, it looks like a choreography. There's some randomness, but a lot of spawns and so on are kind of something you know, so it's really nice to watch for sure.
Yeah, and Foundry is one of the first levels that has or makes use of scripted spawn patterns or spawn waves. So if you know the order, when, where, and what kind of demons spawn in, you can, well, be super efficient. I'm trying to do this here as well. Oh yeah, my cluster strike is not mastered. Well, I got. Yeah, well. Because I missed the third zombie in the game. Oh, the imp. Not a direct hit. So I was delayed with my mission challenge progress, basically.
May I continue with the Doom Train?
There we go. Go ahead, yeah.
James Gavoni with $7.77. The only thing they fear is you. Raise hell, brother. And King Dime with $6.66. Love seeing you destroy Doom 2016 100%. Good luck on the run with Warrior. Doom Train.
What's up, Dime?
Yeah, welcome time. Where's the imp now? Oh,
He's hiding. He knows he has no chance.
The core temperature is now stabilized.
The primary control room has been activated somewhere nearby. It could be Olivia.
but will it be Olivia?
Authorization. Olivia
We are blessed with
Prince,
the animation.
Alpha 4.
Because for whatever reason, the UI there she's, well, interacting with usually is not being displayed, so it looks like a mime show.
All power rerouted to Argent Energy Tower.
She is trying to tear open the portal between our world and theirs.
You could not have saved them anyway.
Note how slowly she walks away. And gone she is. She doesn't look like it, but she's the true speedrunner in this game. What? A rebel.
The system won't allow anyone but Olivia to.
That's foundry. So we're coming to facility now, which also has some interesting things that we will be noticing. Gonna come to that during the first fight.
Beginning of the end. Because I got enough health now, I'm trying to do a small skip with a grenade jump. The grenades contribute a little bit of damage boost basically, so just enough to close the gap over to the platform. If it works. It did.
Nice.
And this skip actually saves 6 to 7 seconds as opposed to the intended route. And what I'm doing here now, it's actually like a mini game within the game. It's called a rune trial. Runes are a powerful addition to your Predator suit as well. This one here is called Vacuum. So when you equip it, you absorb drop pickups, may it be ammo, armor, or health, from a further distance. And as I mentioned earlier, Doom is a game of upgrades. You can master those runes as well. And in order to do so, for Vacuum that is, you have to absorb 300 pickups. And once mastered, well, the range is incredibly huge, which is one of the reasons why this will be one of my alpha runes in the later stages of the level, when I don't have to care about the runes anymore. And there has been a new tech discovered. Shout out to Bite Me, we call it the bite and switch. You see that you have actually one rune slot only available and 2 are locked, but you can equip a rune to the accessible rune slots basically.
This was discovered at GDQ, right?
Yeah.
Like initially, it happened at GDQ, from what I remember.
Exactly, it was one of his practice runs at GDQ. He did the same run I'm doing right now there. It was awesome, I highly recommend watching that. And he couldn't replicate it until it happened again on his stream, and then he could analyze the VOD and could replicate it. So
yeah, thanks to input display as well, I think, right?
exactly, that too. So big shoutouts to my good friend Bite Me. You are awesome. Thank you for existing.
All right, so during the first Gornest fight, what Bite Me? No, I'm saying Bite. what Red wants to do is like kill the first Hell Knight and leave the second Hell Knight alive, because as long as the second Hell Knight is alive, more like bigger enemies are gonna spawn, and he wants to kind of farm them for the combat rating. And yeah, once he killed a couple of them or enough of them, he knows like when that time is, he's gonna kill the second Hell Knight as well.
Exactly. And remote detonation is my weapon mastery of choice for from here. In order to master it, you have to kill 3 demons with 1 rocket. On paper, it's not hard, and I never bought the upgrades, I just realized. But explosions work a bit weirdly in this game, so most of the times, or a lot of times, I should say, it's not that bad actually. You only kill 2 of them, even though they are surrounded by the rocket, but yeah. I hear imps, but I don't see any. And I want you gone. So.
Oof! Alright, so that's the first Hell Knight.
That's what I meant. Those were 4 zombies and only 2 died from the rocket.
We're only temporarily disabling the tower. You need to remove each lens individually. Carefully release the hinges.
I believe that was carefully enough.
That was very careful, yes.
Destroying the production of Argent energy isn't necessary.
Oh man.
Unlucky.
And in an actual run, this can really snowball really badly. If remote detonation gets delayed for so long, you have to delay other weapon masteries as well. So if you are on an actual speedrun, this might be already a reset, basically. Maybe not necessarily, but yeah, it's not ideal to say the least.
You must stop. The hell energy is unusable without the filters.
Warning.
What you are destroying is more valuable than you can possibly imagine. It is a perfect and
Shush. Thank you, Sam. So another rune trial. This one is Dazed and Confused. Staggered demons remain in their staggered state for a longer time. To master it, you have to death from above 25 demons. And I will focus that on this mission. I'm surprised of the pistol's accuracy.
Yeah, you hit like almost every shot there until the... Well,
Not gonna lie.
I kind of think you can somehow get used to the inaccuracy and kind of like make up for it, but it's still like really very inaccurate gun compared to the other ones.
It is. So thanks to the bite and switch tech, as we call it, I can work on both vacuum and Dazed and Confused right now, even though I'm not supposed to. I didn't want to direct hit him. Because now the cluster strike is mastered from my shotgun, the explosive shot, I can one-shot soldiers and razors. Wow, 1 out of 15. I'm supposed to be at 6 or 7.
We'll get there.
But hey. Yeah, he didn't want to. That's what I meant with remote detonation. You can detonate the rocket behind their backs, so you can instantly stagger them. Otherwise, they can really take down your health within seconds, those shield guys, if you come too close to them. I hope that was a tick. It was. Hey, slowly but steadily making progress. Good old friend from Doom 2. The super shotgun.
Demon breach detected.
Actually, the super shotgun is going to be like really useful to kill multiple enemies at once. So you will sometimes see that Red is gonna like approach certain angles, so you can use it in exactly that way.
Exactly, as soon as I start on its mastery. And once it's mastered, it is really a powerful weapon, because you can double tap it basically until you have to reload. And now another Gornist fight. One of the mission challenges is to United. Perform 2 death from above on Hell Knights. But those guys are pretty big, you have to be on a higher level. Like that rail, for example, like if you jumped only from the ground, you're not tall enough to get a DFA. Ooh. That imp. Oh god! That's not even lava. On to the next filter. I like how Sam doesn't even say anything anymore.
He's like already like, okay, just do your thing.
Alright, we haven't seen the chainsaw yet.
We still haven't seen it.
Yeah, that summoner, she's a new demon now, we got introduced to. She behaves similar like Doom 2's Archvile. She moves through the arenas fairly fast by teleporting. And, well, she does not resurrect corpses, because there are no corpses, they disappear. But instead she can summon new demons. And the later you get in the level, the higher tier demons, or the more higher tier demons she can summon in.
We spent decades perfecting the science, selling it to humanity. We balanced their hell energy.
This is now the optional Gornist fight, which, well, I'm not taking because I have my combat rating I wanted from the Hell Knight farming, so to speak.
Had no answer for. It works. You cannot do this.
Do we have time for a donation?
Yeah, go ahead.
Bite me with another $6.66. These are pure remote detonation tricks. Take them. They will give you strength, help you on your journey. if you can withstand the power surge. And just a reminder that all of your donations, even the ones from the Doom Train, go towards Save the Children, our partner throughout this event. Did you know that Save the Children has delivered quality education to over 273 million children in the last decade, more than any other global development organization? It's a really good cause, and I hope we can raise as much money as possible. So thank you guys for so much, but we can do even more. The marathon hasn't ended yet.
This run is still like 2 hours long, so plenty of time for more donations.
And it really is for a great, great cause, that's for sure.
Is still alive. I've detected her life signature in Argent power. She has removed one in the chapel of the accumulators.
Early in the level, I maxed out my power-up effectiveness. It's one of the 5 categories from the Praetor suit. So they give me back full health whenever I grab a power-up. They last longer and release a shockwave when they wear off. And just right now I've gotten the Dexterity 2 upgrade, so I can grab ledges faster. There's tons of ledges you want to grab, and, well, it's both faster and it's even safer because you're not as exposed to demons anymore.
Primary access points to the tower were destroyed in the explosion. The pipeline is damaged but still intact. There are thrust boots in the maintenance hangar. You can use them to traverse
Demonic
the
presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown finished.
Those, by the way, those energy balls, we call them body balls. That's a charge attack from the soldier.
Lockdown disengaged.
They can take down your health pretty fast as well. I believe they deal 75 or 80 damage on Nightmare if you hit their center, basically. Now we've picked our new boots so we can double jump, and this level is designed to teach you how to double jump. Most of the level is going to go vertically. We have to climb the tower. Third rune trial. It's ammo boost. Well, its primary benefit is that it increases the value of any ammo pickup you pick up. I mean, that's good, yes, but it's, well, it's going to shine whenever it's mastered and you have the BFG. Because demons then have a likelihood to drop BFG cells when they die. And to master it, you have to pick up 500 ammo pickups. My last ammo upgrade from the Archer cells. That's a nice skip. You're supposed to go over the pipeline actually and fight imps.
But we don't want to fight imps.
But the thing is, we have to at one point because this level has one of the mission challenges that requires you to glory kill imps. And okay, it worked at least. When you can lucky, he didn't stagger. No, he did. When you're lucky, you can actually get a remote detonation tick there as well with the Hell Knight and the 2 soldiers in the back. So now I'm draining my ammo because of the runes, vacuum and ammo boost. There's an ammo crate coming up shortly after the next fight. So I don't need the assault rifle, really, in this entire game. So that's my weapon of choice. I drain the ammo from... yeah, as a priority, basically. And it also drains quite a lot of ammo with the micro missiles. Without any upgrades, every missile consumes 3 bullets.
While the Argent Tower is non-functional,
She's again ahead of us.
still viable. We are at great risk.
So rude, she didn't hold the door.
Hello, and welcome to ESA, home of the Marathon.
That's a chiropractor. That's quad damage I just picked up, and Lock on Burst is one of the map masteries I'm working on right now. You have to kill 5 summoners with that, and thanks to the quad damage you can do that easily here. Usually they are only staggered when you hit them with 3 rockets. Jump Simulator 2016. Something's wrong with my arms today. Oh, come on. Do we have a donation?
Yes, we do. We, of course, have $6.66 from Miss Heartbeat. The time save on this run is really impressive. But don't forget to get those remote detonation tricks, they're important. And remember, killing those demons imperative to your mission.
I'm doing the intended right now, and thank you, Miss Heartbeat, for the donation here. For the good cause. I have to admit, it's been a while since I've done the intended route. So...
Was that the first death?
It was, yeah.
Okay.
Well...
Not even by an enemy. Like, these pushers are the real hardest threat.
They are, but, well, I just keep on jumping right now. This is fine.
Maybe something is like, maybe if you try to scroll slower, I don't know, like how the mouse wheel settings are on this PC.
I cannot actually tell why it's not working. This is really getting weird now.
Yeah, because like, should be able to get it.
I don't understand this well. I try the intended route as well. I just pay attention to the green lights. I did it! First try.
Literally first try, yes.
Alright. Say hello to a new demon, the Belly Dancer. And I do my best to raid his belly dance abilities.
Presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown.
Just like that.
Alright, so coming up is a skip called Banana Skip, and Red will probably kill all 4 Mancubi. That's kind of the safer way of doing this skip. You can do it like with only killing 2 or so, but that's much more risky, and yeah, skip alone is not easy, so.
Called Banana Skip because of those yellow ledges I've just jumped onto, and I missed my train. But hey, I can kill you. So, while I'm waiting, are there any donations?
Of course they are, because the Doom train is still going. Rich Oversteer, $6.66. Confirmed, the most dangerous enemy in the game is World.
It really is.
Hope that enemy returns in Eternal.
Yeah, whenever you die on Ultra Nightmare, you leave a death marker. It's a helmet, your Doomslayer's helmet basically. And when you get killed by World, it literally says killed by World.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown.
So, I'm looking for the Revenant. He has to die to initiate the fight. There he is. So, heavy metal music can start again. There we go.
That's also a nice thing about this category. We can just like get to hear so much of the amazing soundtrack, which in other categories you don't.
I want to grab the invulnerability first. And I just saw an imp. There he is. That's Chiropractor. Now, perfect timing. I want to kill you next. Because if you ignore everyone else up to this point, basically, he will respawn the Hell Knight. Which helps tremendously with combat rating. There he is.
Shall I continue the Doom train?
Go ahead.
GP227 with $6.66. Doom. And a very important donation, because MZHG with $666.
My God.
That's insane. Wow.
To your glorious first death. A little bit sad it was not lava.
It was worth the risk, I assure you. Oh man.
That's really insane.
By the
Thanks
way,
a lot.
If we have a Doom train, this was the entire card right now.
Shoutouts to MZHG basically. He helped tremendously with this run, like with practice purposes. He developed a program called Doom History. It's on speedrun.com as well, under resources. And it pretty much allows you to capture snapshots from all of your save files. So if you want to get into this run on the Ultra Nightmare difficulty eventually, but want to practice on Nightmare, it's really a perfect tool. We all have been using it for quite some time, and it helps a lot.
Yeah, like the game only features 3 save slots normally, and yeah, this way you can practice everything much more smoothly.
There's a skip incoming now as well, thanks to momentum preservation basically. I'm going to jump on this object there. I mean, your intended route is to step on this one and just wait until it rises. But, however, you can make use of that additional momentum and jump over to this rune trial here. So, with that, we skip a fight, but bear in mind I still have to make up for all the skips I've made so far at the end fight because of combat rating. This rune is equipment power. It, well, enhances your equipment, such as frag grenades, holograms, siphon grenades. And to master it, you have to use your equipment 30 times. Thankfully, one of the equipments, like the hologram, you can make use of, well, a glitch there to master it right away, basically. Because when you use the hologram, there's a pre-delay. When you input your used hologram, basically, the game registers the input, but there's still a delay up to maybe 1 second until you physically drop the hologram. And you can overwrite the hologram dropping animation, basically, by keep on switching your, well, weapon mods from a weapon or to different weapons. And as soon as I get the hologram, within the next couple seconds, I will do that. So environmental 1 and 2 upgrades. This means I take half the damage from, for example, point-blank rockets or to my own weapons. That's the hologram. I didn't jump. But there you see, I already have 11 out of 30. And that's about that. I can go back to... Oh, nothing, yeah, because thanks to bite and switch. Don't have to switch the runes right now. And this now is the Gauss Cannon. A speedrunner's friendly gun, basically. Because of the recoil, as I mentioned earlier, you can move quite a lot faster.
It allows you to like cross horizontal and vertical distances like really easily. It's like really convenient.
Do we have time for another donation?
Yeah, go ahead.
Glitch Hunt with $6.66. Red said he missed his train, needed to make sure he could catch this one.
Thank you.
And we're still going with the Doom train. The conductor's gonna switch because I'm gonna head off, but make sure to keep the train going.
So this is the end fight of the tower now, and you're literally on 2 timers here, basically. To, well, get the comet rating you still need. And to actually get the last secret of the level. I pulled the lever, but never actually gone to the actual classic level secret. So with the invulnerability and my full combat rating, I can drop down safely here and still get the classic level secret. Welcome to hell. The Kettinger Sanctum.
Got time for a quick donation?
Yep, go ahead.
We have a $6.66 donation from Local Limp that says, let's rip and tear our way to 40K. Definitely keep those Doom Train nations going.
So Kettinger is a perfect example with like scripted spawn waves. It is like that the entire level. So note that I pre-aim at the imps basically, or everything that spawns in, to work it down instantly. And believe me, if you take the time to practice that, it's so much fun. That was close. Yeah, that was too close.
I mean, this might be a good point to say why we play on Nightmare in this marathon setting instead of Ultra Nightmare. Because like stuff like that can happen so easily, and obviously with Ultra Nightmare that's a full reset. So yeah, basically this is the safe way.
Exactly, but Ultra Nightmare, believe it or not, once you've played it, it's so addicting you never want to go back.
Can I just make an announcement real quick?
Yeah.
Because with that donation, we have reached $38,000. So
Awesome.
again, let's keep that Doom train coming to 40K.
Brrrt. Best sound in the game, by the way. That's a direct hit from the cluster strike. And he didn't die, did he? While I'm making my way to the next fight, big shoutouts to Klockner. If you... I forgot the key. I can't believe it. Yeah, big shoutouts to Klockner. I'm sure everyone knows his Kedinger level on YouTube. He did it like with no HUD, no crosshair, and he has amazing skills with this level. So if you do not know it, make sure to check it out. It's really so much fun to watch it. Can't believe I forgot the key. Happens. The walk of shame. So those summoners are the first ones that can spawn in Hell Knights, and believe me, if you leave them alive for too long, where should you go? There she is. You really get flooded here by Hell Knights. I mean, there's one naturally, basically, and in fight we have a natural infight going on. Oh, stop it, you had your fun. There's a reason why I'm doing the vertical gauss jumps there, because moving objects, if you want to mantle them, there's a likelihood to actually clip through them. Oh, hey, didn't see you were alive still. Yet again, another rune trial. It's called Savagery. I refer to those kind of runes as melee runes because they're designed to glory kill. So Savagery makes you glory kill or rip and tear through demons much faster. This requires me actually to beat this first. Aw, come on. Yeah, the time expired. Because I missed them. Random fact, if you fail rune trials on Ultra Nightmare, it does not affect your run. Another random fact, when imps kill themselves here by accident, you don't get rewarded by getting your timer basically for... Oh, you can move. This is gonna be so close. Literally last second. Well, time for a donation.
Of course, we got a donation from Klockner for $6.66. That says, thanks for the shout out, my friend. By the way, throughout the game, don't forget you're supposed to pick up those shiny yellow skulls. Once again, best of luck.
Had I known that earlier, man.
Had you donated earlier.
So while the door's opening, I trigger the next Archon cell through the fence, or gate rather. Saves maybe half a second or so. But at least you got something to do.
Get another one in?
Yep.
Have a $66.69 donation from Reisge06 that says, what can I say but rip and tear until it is done.
Indeed, man.
We also have a $6.66 donation from Miss Heartbeat that says, brrr.
Yeah, man. Perfect donation. Ah, my weapon didn't shoot. Another melee rune, Seek and Destroy. You can launch into a glory kill from a further distance. To master it, you have to glory kill 75 demons. Sounds like a big number, but considering how many demons there are to rip and tear through. And believe me, Savagery and Seek and Destroy, if you have both equipped and mastered, it's a fun way to play this game. Okay, I grabbed the map. Had to double check that. So thanks to the hologram, you can skip the punching animation now, because again, the pre-delay does its best here. If you drop a hologram right before interacting with the field drone, you can skip the punching animation. And the weapon mod I just chose was Siege mode for the Gauss cannon. Dang it. Oh, payload is mastered, so it did work. And I just realized I have forgot to equip my Synchronous Strike.
Got another donation for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Anonymous donation for $6.66 that says Doom.
Doom. Those are the Barons of Hell, by the way. The biggest demon, or the strongest even, in this game. Outside of bosses, of course. And I like the idea, because it's so strong, they introduce it to you during an in-fight scene, basically. So you can get acclimated to it from a safety distance. There's another scripted infight scene, this time between a Mancubus and two Revenants. But I'll hype them out a little. And this is, by the way, an instant siege mod shot I'm using there from the Gauss cannon. Usually you're supposed to have a charging animation. But thanks to the DK SMS, which is, well, named after Dreamer King, a member of the community, who brought this tag to our attention. So it's a Dreamer King siege mode shot. When you equip any weapon other than the Gauss and you switch to your Gauss cannon, while switching animations, hit fire and alt fire at the same time, and you can get an instant siege mode shot. Quick. That's Double Trouble, by the way, that we're working on. The mastery for the super shotgun. I have to kill 30 times. No, sorry, other way around. 2 demons with 1 shot, 30 times. Olivia Codex. This is a crypt where Doomslayer was entombed. That's the sarcophagus where we woke up from at the beginning of the game. Now we found the teleporter back to Mars. Thankfully not to UAC. In fact, we're in Argent facility now, only that it's destroyed. But the map is super similar to map 4, where we were before.
The Argent Tower is destroyed. The portal can no longer be closed from this side. The hell energy flows from a location in their world we call the Well.
Nice shortcut here as well, thanks to the Gauss cannon.
The only flesh and blood to walk between dimensions. So there may be a way.
We got time for the donation, by the way, right now.
Of course. We have an anonymous $6.66 donation that says, what is a safe level of demonic presence?
That is a good question indeed. Another skip incoming. Usually you're, well, supposed to sit through a 40-second cutscene here. But, well, thanks to Dangerous and later on FERP as well, they found a way to skip, to make the jump over to this rune trial here possible. That was Dangerous who found that out, so shoutouts to him there. And FERP found the route to, well, ignore the cutscene basically. That's a really great example for which shows how closely the Doom community works together. Like, it's really not competition at all. It's, yeah, we work with one another and not against another.
Exactly.
Because otherwise, the run and the route for, well, this category would not be where it would be right now. I don't know what died, what killed me there, but I'm dead.
But yeah, it's like that, what he just said, in pretty much every speedrunning community to a certain degree, because like without collaborating, it's not really possible to get the times down as much as we do. So yeah, it's a really nice, friendly competition, I'll say.
Absolutely, yeah. This rune trial armored offensive. Yeah, you have to pick up armor shots in this trial to survive. And, well, its benefit is that when you glory kill demons, they drop armor. And in order to master it, you have to pick up not less than 2,500 armor shots in total. Which is really a lot. But, I mean, doable. At least Mega Health contribute to it with 200 armor shots. And this level has 2 of them already. And even the Argent cells, if you upgrade ammo, which is another reason why ammo is the last Argent cell routing I'm going for. Because of the synergy, basically. They contribute to that as well. And this level has cool mission challenges. Close Encounter is one of them. Chainsaw 5 demons, so the chainsaw definitely gets some love here in this level. The other one is Skeet Shoot. Kill a Revenant while he's mid-air. Well, and not running around in circles.
He knew.
It was a trap. And this is now the door where we would have come through after the cutscene. There was no Revenant. Wait, I have to check something. Yeah. Good thing. No. Confused warrior. Game? I'm usually supposed to be having a fight right now. First time that ever happened. There we go. Ah, no. Okay, interesting. I was wondering why there was no Revenant. Okay, Ammo Boost is finally out of the way, so I can fully transition to my melee runes, Seek and Destroy, Savagery, and Armored Offensive. Confused Keko Demons? Where are they shooting to? I'm down here. Notice me. So this summoner here is a special one. She can continue her rounds of summons after you kill the first wave. Usually summoners get into the, well, attacking mode once they've done their summoning stuff. And you can make use of that by farming like 4 Hell Knights, sorry, that was my 4th now. Now she can die. Thank you. Reason is because of combat rating once again. This level has so many arenas you can take fights at. But, well, because of full combat rating, well, you don't have to. This, by the way, is cool of this level. It's not really noticeable that you enter a new arena, because typically you have Gornets, for example. But whenever you drop to another, well, ground here or part of the map, suddenly heavy metal music, and you know what's going to happen. In-flight mobility gives you more ability while you're mid-air. It's nothing that bad to master. You have to kill 30 demons while you are mid-air. The only thing, well, you only have to remember about it. That's the only hard thing about that. And yeah. So I try to jump as possible while killing them. Nothing happened.
World strikes back.
Oh man. That's what I wanted. I wanted to get the mega health there. Because, again, it gives you 200 plus armor shards. And now I did a hot swap with ammo boost, with armored offensive and in-flight mobility. I don't need armored offensive right now, but in-flight mobility is my go-to right now.
Those who came before you and those with whom you serve all operate with the same goal in mind, the development of a new dawn.
Say hello to the next new demon. The good boy, Pinky.
Mr. Pinky.
They work a bit differently than Doom, classic Doom, that is. They're heavily armored in the front. They can charge you and ram you pretty heavily. It's really nothing to, well, joke about. And whoa, chill. And they can even bite you. Not bite me, but
They
bite
can
you.
bite me.
Right?
That demon seems to have taken your key card. You need to find it. The transit will not be accepted.
But yeah, even though they are pretty heavily armored in their front, their weakness is their tail. Oops. Well, there's time for donations if there are any.
Just wanted to say it's been amazing keeping this Doom train rolling, and those could be going towards our final big incentive of the marathon, which is getting our head organizer Edenol's head shaved. We are over a quarter of the way there of the total $10,000, and we have a little bit over 18 hours for the event. So let's keep that Doom train rolling for the children.
Another weapon mastery, stun bomb. I've just bought the upgrades for that. And you just have to kill stunned demons. Nothing to worry about, really. And when it's mastered, when you kill a stunned demon, it's called chain stun. Die, please. Then, well, the stunning effect spreads throughout other demons as well. Hey there. This level's music is really fitting the nature of this level here. It's so push forward, basically. And what's cool as well, when you have cleared a fight, you hear this Authorization Olivia Pierce soundtrack, basically. It's reminiscent of the classic Doom soundtrack Suspense. It's a really great remix, and it feels so rewarding when you hear this in this level.
Like, just really nice atmosphere that it builds as well.
Yeah. Mr. Imp, you really survived my rocket there.
Oh, you got the yellow key card.
You cannot.
Yeah, this time. Thanks to Klockner.
Access granted.
So my double trouble is mastered right now. That's the super shotgun upgrade. So now I can shoot it twice before I have to reload.
Please be seated. The tram is now ready to depart. The UAC
Especially against bosses, that's a big damage output. At close range, that is. From a further distance, you want to use cluster strikes on them. Advanced Research Complex. we've talked about combat rating a lot, and this map works a bit differently because only mostly only the actual fights from actual Gornists basically contribute towards combat rating. Anything else, sadly not. So this requires me to follow a specific route in the first Gornist fight. I will chainsaw a few Hell Knights, and I will focus only on Hell Knights after I kill the first two Mancubi basically. And the goal is, because when you chainsaw the Hell Knights, you delay the actual phase when the summoners spawns and the music kicks in. And the further reasoning behind that is I want 3 full combat rating at the end of... Oh, I don't need that anymore. The second Gornist fight, so I can start working on the next weapon mastery much earlier than, yeah, without the strategy basically. I will do that with Devastator rounds. It's the scope mod for the assault rifle, and you have to headshot 50 demons with that, and that's a lot.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
That's the last health upgrade.
Got time for a quick donation?
Yep, go ahead.
Anonymous donation for $6.66 that says, "Choo choo, Doom Train."
The Doom Train is real.
It's very strong.
Yeah. That, by the way, is the bottle opener I'm performing here. Specific glory kill animation you have to do for the mission challenge.
We are not advancing enough applicants, and our faith is nothing without believers.
Demonic presence at unsafe level. Lockdown invalid.
So let the Hell Knight hunt begin. Hell Knight 1. That's convenient. Number 2. Oh. Number 3. I heard him? Oh, there he was. They are. Oof. 4. I hear him. 5. Now I want the 6 to spawn in. Okay, he spawned. Now I'm good to go. And suddenly heavy metal music. I said suddenly heavy metal music. There you go. I even got 7 Hell Knights now. That's more than enough. And that's Berserk with Savagery and Seek and Destroy equipped. So this game literally becomes into a point-and-click adventure.
One might say it's quite powerful.
It is, and so fun to do. Well, there's a shield guy somewhere hiding in the shadows. Being too intimidated from what's going on here. He saw me and he died.
Oh my god. That's the one thing that can be sometimes a bit annoying if enemies, like the last enemy, hide. But yeah.
Prototype of our interdimensional
That's true.
a means for me
So hey Sam.
back from hell. I'm sorry for the joy.
Finally, we get to see him in person.
You'd allow its installation voluntarily.
We can hear to his speeches in person and not via voice comm.
Office. This way, please.
So by stepping in there, you lose your weapon, but when you have a mental animation, you get it back. However, you cannot switch the weapons right now, so if you want to do a Gauss boost after you get out of Sam's office, you, well, want the Gauss cannon out.
Welcome, Dr.
And yeah, if there are any donations, we definitely have time now.
There are no stops on this Doom train. As Anonymous tips, $66.60. Then we also have another $6.66 donation from Samuel Hayden. That says point and click until it is done.
Thanks Sam.
Thanks, man.
Close the portal.
He's multitasking.
All of our work and understanding of their world is
You must have initiated it before you
Right
install.
before we entered.
Right.
in the earliest days.
At least you get something nice to see here. That's the start of the level where we were. That's a BFG complex. Maybe you remember it from the end cutscene in level 2. That was the actual part of the map. We will be there soon. That's the dangerous chasm out there. That's us. The Praetor suit. The Night Sentinels. Pretty sure we will get to see more of them in Eternal.
The Helix Stone showed us how to harness the power of the well. I believe it will show you how to shut it down. For years,
And shoutouts to a few community members. Hearts.exe, he made a great meme with Bite Me sitting in his chair with teas and cookies. Perfect. To MagTab, that's another perfect memer. His meme work is really high quality.
something useful there as well. The service elevator is at the
And Hearts, this is for you.
Save your ammunition.
Can I squeeze some donations in here?
Go ahead, yeah.
We have a $6.66 donation from Klockner that says, save your ammunition. Another donation for $6.66 that says, save your ammunition. No, wait, I mean children.
Okay.
Another $6.66 donation from Rich Oversteers that says, this donation is purely to drown out more of Sam's speech.
Oh man.
Thanks a bunch, guys.
Yeah, for real.
Got another one here for you.
Yep, go ahead.
Another $6.66 donation from Glitchhound that says, I heard you like Doom trains, so I did a Doom train on your Doom train, so you could Doom train while you Doom train.
That was a nice one.
In the background you can hear like one of the, like pretty much everyone's most favorite songs in the game, so...
BFG Division, yeah.
Yep.
The next rune trial. It's honestly not my favorite rune trial itself. You have your assault rifle, and you have to kill demons so you can move, otherwise you get stuck. And at least, well, its benefits is that you move faster after performing a glory kill. I like the irony there, that you get stuck here if you don't kill, but you get to move faster when you glory kill with a rune. And to master it, you have to kill 50 demons while Bloodfield is in effect.
Got another one here for you. A $6.66 donation from Dark Mit Toast that says, "Don't forget to master ammo offensive." No, wait, armor offensive. Good luck.
Yeah. I hope that was not a tell that I do not have it equipped. Because sadly, that recently happened to bite on his world record pace. And sadly, armored offensive, yeah, wasn't mastered. This chasm, by the way, on Ultra Nightmare, this is really a nerve-wracking part of the entire game. You have to cross it, you must not fall down, otherwise you get killed by Whirl. You leave a helmet forever there. And not only that, but for example, for 100%, the lever I pulled there, that's really in the middle of nowhere, here in the chasm. To open up this secret, because you have to backtrack there and then get over the chasm again. Now we're entering the BFG testing arena. And a random fact, the soldier to the right, I'm going to chainsaw right now. I didn't. Equip Floodfield. He's the only one with full health. And literally every other soldier here, you can, well, pump one bullet into him and he staggers.
Demonic presence. Lockdown. Disengage.
Another yellow. Not keycard, but an upper torso. The thunder sound, by the way, is Bloodfield when it is in effect. So, now I got my 9 weapon points, so my strategy has paid off, and I can start mastering Devastator rounds here with 3 zombies. And ideally, you can get up to 22 to 25 headshots already in this level, which is a lot for this mastery.
Access granted. Hello, Dr. Peters.
And here we are.
Scanning. Unauthorized personnel. Expulsion to commence.
Good old friend from Classic Doom, the BFG.
Big friendly gun.
Exactly.
Proceed to Lazarus.
This room might be reminiscent of E1 M8 with all the barrels. Thankfully we don't have pinkies here, but we have lots of zombies. Leading up to a hallway to the next fight. However, we make a small detour to the next rune trial. Intimacy is best. It's my favorite rune trial by itself, but it's an awkward rune to master. You have to stagger 100 demons to master it. And whenever you have it equipped and demons are staggered, they have a high resistance to... Well, they don't die as easily anymore. And because we want to kill demons fast, it contradicts. However, if you like glory kills in like a casual playthrough or so, it's a perfect rune for you. And even for other categories, for example like pistol only, or pistol only no equipment, pony in short, it's your best friend. So
great.
Yeah, time for donation. That's what I was saying.
Awesome. An anonymous $6.66 donation that says it's a gift.
Take it.
Presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Pinkies are alive. Oh, hey, buddy. Thankfully, he totally did not see me. BFG division once more.
Yeah.
Oops. I need an imp. Would someone please come to me?
If you want them to come, they don't.
Chainsaws count as glory kills as well, so with that I want to trigger Blood Field.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged. Alert.
Now you may think the game is over, the level, but then
Demonic presence at unsafe level.
you get this. But nothing to worry about for Doomslayer. And those two Barons, again, another small throwback to E1 M8, where you have the two Barons as your final bosses, basically. I don't know if it was intentional, but it's obvious that it's there. So I like the idea, with the references to other Doom games. So we're now in the Lazarus labs. It's a big level, it's even separated into two parts. However, they belong together, basically. Mission challenges are here. The game wants you to use a BFG, thread the needle, kill 8 demons with one shot, and what else could it be other than the pistol? Well, not really. And the other ones, Varieties, the Spice of Death 2. Perform 5 different glory kills on soldiers. And Time Well Spent. That's a nice little Easter egg. It's a game, mini game within this game here. It's like Candy Crush, basically. Just with, well, classic Doom demons. Okay, that was not the needle. I was worried because I didn't see it pop it up. That's the first soldier. Oh, the other one died. That's fine.
Squeeze in a quick one here.
Yep.
An anonymous $6.66 donation that says "Rip and Tear."
That's what I'm doing here. Well, if the imp didn't run away. This fight is so intense. Especially the entire Lazarus labs, basically the arenas here, they are narrowed and cramped arenas. Usually you have big and wide open fights, but here's not like that. And yeah, the music, you think it will turn into a metal fest basically any moment, but it's not. And that makes it even more intense. Where's the razor? That's blood fuel done. So now one of the main runes are done, and I can work, or not work on, but I can implement ammo boost now again. And now that I have the BFG and ammo boost mastered, there's a likelihood for demons to drop BFG ammo. Please show me your head. Thank you.
Lockdown disengaged.
There we have it. That's the first BFG cell. It always feels like Christmas if you have one.
Olivia activated the hell wave from somewhere inside this facility. I did hope she could rise above their influence. I was wrong. She proved to be weaker than I thought she'd be.
That was literally 1 or 2 frames of the Cyber Demon. Foreshadowing the boss fight. Rich Get Richer. That's one of the most powerful runes in the entire game. When you equip it and you have at least 100 armor, you have infinite ammo with your standard weapons. And when it's mastered, you need 75 armor only. And to master it, you have to refill your ammo. No, I did it again. Your armor. Yeah, 12 times. And yeah, this rune trial really is, it can be tough because you only have the rocket launcher and you have to fight 4 at least melee demons such as 2 Hell Knights and 2 Spectres. Thankfully though, the Spectres have their fixed spawn pattern. They spawn in after the Hell Knights are dead. Oop! God! Let's get out of here. I knew it. I got stuck on the stairs. Well, one more try. Oh, hey. I'm spending my points on Heat Blast now. I will work on this mastery as well. Heat Blast is the other weapon mod for my plasma rifle. And if you shoot, basically you charge your Heat Blast and you can release it with a, well, heat wave basically. It has area of effect and can be pretty strong. The next fight, as soon as you drop down, metal music starts. That was such a great moment in the first playthrough I've had. And whenever your health is in the red, every demon you kill drops health. So that's a good aspect of the so-called push-forward combat. So the game wants you to be aggressive, basically. And like glory kills, you get rewarded with health all the time if you glory kill. Or for example, the chainsaws, they refill your ammo. Okay, they're dead. Okay, that was Lazarus part 1. Now we're entering part 2. But again, it's still the same level in the end. We're entering Olivia's private lab now. There's a few things to discover. One of those is that Candy Crush. You can really play it like that. It's super fun. And it's one of the mission challenges. Also a throwback to Doom 3, there's the Soul Cube.
Please. We can overcome this.
Mandate security activated. All terminals now accessible.
So, any donations?
Yeah, I just wanted to remind everyone as we're keeping this Doom train on rolling, if joining in on the fun wasn't enough, we do have a whole bunch of prizes and a whole bunch of incentives still available to you guys. Much like the ViewSonic monitor bundle with the Retro Tink, another ViewSonic bundle, and our grand prize of an Animal Crossing Switch bundle, all of a cumulative $75 donation. So if we can keep those $6.66 donations, sorry, Doom Nations, Doom Train rolling, then you could be eligible for a chance to win.
Did you get the location?
Yes. It is located.
So something to say about this room. We call it the pie room because it's circularly shaped, and you can imagine this as pies. Yeah, we've talked about like scripted spawn patterns and whatnot, and this arena works like that you can influence the spawn patterns by the direction you're looking at. So I will be standing here most of the time basically because the 5 imps, or at least 4, will spawn in right in my face. So I can stagger them with Heat Blast for intimacy is best, and as well work on Heat Blast mastery. If I stood here, I had them spawn in left and right, and if you were anywhere looking to the arena here, the imps would be scattered throughout the entire room. So
Yeah,
It's good.
basically they spawn like where you look, and it took us quite a while to actually figure that out. It's like such a simple way that you can manipulate them. That's really nice.
That is for real.
And you will never notice like if you play this casually, because you will always be so intimidated by the demons anyway, so you run around frantically, and yeah.
Yeah.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
And what's really cool about this game, you can run this game on so many different categories. I mean, this is 100%, this is only one of those. And, oh great. And like every category has its own hardest levels, for example. This room is pretty easy on 100%, but for example, pistol only no equipment. This is one of, come on, please die. This is one of the worst rooms you can encounter. And there's another category called 0%, where you must not get any mission challenges, no secrets, no upgrades, no nothing. It's a great but hard difficulty. And there, for example, well, Lazarus, the entire level, is not that easy, and Arch-Nanur, the very last one, is by far the hardest. But again, on 100%, it's not that hard, or on other categories, basically. Any donations while we are on the lift here?
Of course, another $6.66 donation from his heartbeat that says pie.
Pie, indeed. Oh, that was Mobile Siege. I did not expect to get a tick here or even master it.
Lazarus wave at full charge, ready for activation.
So, the next rune trial is the last one of the game. Saving throw. This one here. It acts like it's extra life, basically. So if you equip it and you take critical damage, time slows down and it gives you an opportunity to get out of the sticky situation. And you're stuck on like 5 HP or something. And yeah, this maybe used to be the hardest rune trial because you have 1 HP only and you have the Gauss. You have the siege mode, but you don't have the faster upgrade, basically. But ever since the discovery of the DK SMS, the other technique is if you pull out your Gauss and you hit your melee key while the melee animation, you hit fire and alt fire at the same time, you have the DK SMS, the instant siege mode shot as well. So there's 2 ways to initiate that. Comes in handy for this particular rune trial here. And to master it, note that you have to take critical damage to activate it. So you have to kill yourself, basically, even on Ultra Nightmare, which can be scary. And while saving throw is active, you have to kill 10 demons.
Demonic presence at same level. Lockdown.
On to the final fight. So with the quad in this arena and heat blast, you can get easy ticks for Heat Blast Mastery. Because you have so many imps spawn in left and right. I believe there's 5 imp waves in total, which can be pretty overwhelming.
Get in a quick donation?
Go ahead, yeah.
A $6.66 donation from Popter that says, "Oh boy, a pie. What flavor? Pie flavor."
Are you dead? Okay.
I wonder where this elevator will take us.
Yeah, right.
You will need to rip out the Argent accumulator powering the Cyber Demon. Destabilizing the core will cause a rift that will send you back to hell. Once the Crucible is in your possession, we will pull you out.
I've talked about the usage or the exploit of the hologram before, and again you can make use of the hologram here as well. I will do that in phase 2 of this big boys fight. We call it the double tap BFG. So when you shoot a BFG and use your hologram right after, you instantly have another BFG round flying across the arena. This is only useful and makes sense only on boss fights because everything else dies to one BFG blast. And now we're going back to hell once again. Oh, there's a BFG cell. I'd like to grab it. So close and yet so far.
Grab another quick donation.
Go ahead, yeah.
$6.66 donation from Rich Oversteers that says, "That mobile siege mastery was very cool." And I guess something about a cyber demon or whatever.
Believe it or not, but any imp is harder than the Cyber Demon. Or more dangerous.
Can I give some good news real quick?
Go ahead, sure.
We have a $666 donation from the Gauntlet Wizards that says, "Rip and tear eternally."
That's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Titan's Realm. Mastery of choice here is the pistol. So it gets some love as well. This, by the way, is the Titan, which was ripped and torn. Oh, BFG cell. Take out, please. They're not. He was about to bite me there. Thank you. Now I can get rid of Intimacy's Bass. Going to upgrade barrel immunity now, so barrels don't deal any damage anymore. Another BFG. That's like Christmas, or even more like Christmas. I could not blame the pistol there, because it is super accurate if you use its alt fire basically.
Got a quick donation here for you.
Yep.
An anonymous $6.66 cent donation. It says, "Holy hell, you killed the cyber demon almost as fast as using the BFG glitch?" With that, we're super close to 39K. So let's keep this Doom train rolling.
Yeah, go ahead. It's all for a good cause. The next arena is so fun because this arena has a haste, which I have not grabbed yet, and the next one also has a quad damage. And one of the mission challenges here is atop the mountain. You have to perform a death from above on a Baron of Hell. I like the challenge, I gotta say. I don't trust you. Yeah. Oh, wait.
Sneaky.
Well, at least I don't have to take damage now anymore, because I would have now eaten point-blank rockets until I have less than 106 damage. Because now it's time to master saving throw and shout out to bite me. You can be proud of that strategy, basically. Shoot the BFG here, kill yourself, enjoy the show. Re-equip vacuum and pick up all those luscious health pickups.
So amazing.
Yeah, it's so a rewarding feeling for real.
Oh.
Do you want to say anything?
No worries.
Okay. What are we doing here? Ah, yeah, wrong. Confused warrior. I need a moment to realize, is that correct? But yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to master Rich Get Richer, which I have not equipped, right? Okay, I do, so I'm good. As I said, you have to refill your armor 12 times. And with the Siphon Grenade, which we picked up on the last level, it drains away Siphon armor life from the demons, basically, and gives you health and armor. And there's an acid pool with a lot of zombies there. And you can step into the acid pool while refilling your armor, basically. So your armor goes from 100 to 99, back to 100 to 99, again, all the entire time. And you can master this rune pretty easily here. There we go. That's already mastered. Oh, I just, yeah, upgrade the pistol. if I had not mastered it right now, the Argent Cell, it gives me ammo now. That would have been another tick. So you want at least 9 out of 12 from that acid pool, and you can master saving throw, not saving throw, Rich Get Richer still in this level, because you have 2 Mega Health and the Argent Cell here. That's the acid pool, by the way, from the Cyber Mancubus. The bigger boy, or bigger brother from the classic, not the classic, but the regular Mancubus here. And note that I have infinite ammo now, because I have more than 75 armor. However, this excludes the BFG and the chainsaw. And the pistol, by default, has always infinite ammo. And you have to kill the barrels, otherwise it's not fun. I like that when you grab the blue key, nothing happens. But as you want to exit, suddenly heavy metal music. And specters.
It's like the game kind of plays with your expectations. Normally, like, you get music instantly, and then, oh, there's no music.
Yeah, exactly. Like, really, Mick Gordon did a great job with the music in this game. It adds so much.
From what we heard from the Eternal soundtrack so far, like, it doesn't seem like it's gonna be any worse.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, time for the donation.
Got one for you. We got a $6.66 donation from Klockner that says, Acid Pool, let's have a swim.
But it's not lava.
I was thinking about that earlier.
And note there's a Berserk, like the point and click power up. I'm not grabbing it because it's actually faster to kill the demons with the weapons here. And because we have Dominator done already, it's a mission challenge to kill 20 demons with power-ups. I don't need it really anymore. Another Olivia Codex.
Slowly nearing the end of the game. Still got 3 levels left.
But it's not going to be less fun.
Absolutely not.
This level's music soundtrack, by the way, is Rip and Tear. But in this criteria, we rarely get to hear it. That was one mission challenge, to kill a Mancubus with a pistol. The other one is wait for it, kill 10 demons with barrels. And the third one, to mouth to feet, kill 2 Keke demons with 1 shot. And I really want them out of the way before I enter this fight, which I now have, because now I have new 9 weapon points and I can master mobile turret here. For mobile turrets mastery, you have to kill 4 demons with 1 deployment of them. You must not overheat. And yeah, you gotta do that 5 times. And conveniently, this arena holds a number of 4 times 5 demons. So if you don't overheat or the barrels blow anyone up because razors kill them. You can master it here. Well, or run out of ammo, that is.
Hiding
Could you
from
play?
you.
Yeah, doesn't matter. There's, I do it in the next room. So yeah, don't want to waste my time here. I took too many hits from the imps. That's why I didn't have Rich Get Richer anymore, and hence, yeah. The bullets drain super fast on mobile turret.
I have a donation for you.
Go ahead.
$6.66 from Karudo that says, slay demons, save children.
Indeed, man. Last ammo, archer cell of the game goes towards ammo. Armor, god. I have a talent to mixing up those two words.
I don't blame you, it's pretty early in the morning.
Well, if it would only happen today. And this arena is a throwback to Doom 2's map 7. That simple. Note the 4 pillars with, well, 1 mancubus on them, and we will have 4 on them in the next phase. Obviously so. Okay, let's mobile turret out of the way. The rest can go to hell.
It's like such a nice fight. So simple.
So that simple. And I like we have dead barons all over here in the map. You can find them. Reminiscent once again of E1. No, sorry. Where's the Zybadium? E2 M8. That's what I meant. From classic Doom, Doom 1, where you find the 4 dead barons in the beginning of the level, and you have a boss fight there. So I wonder what's going to happen here.
I have another one for you.
Go ahead.
$6.66 from Klockna that says, ammo or armor?
I knew it. Spectre? Thank you. As soon as the music really kicks in, it's already over. Because the barons died to BG instantly. Yep. For whatever reason, when you mess up the jump, you cannot mental that easy ledge there. However, the next one I want to mental, it totally looks like that you cannot, but it's no problem there at all. Oh, that's not my Gauss cannon. That one. Brr. And that's the last field drone of the game. So now we have all weapon mods. Another throwback to Doom 2, that's the Icon of Sin. And if you shoot its head, like you had to do in classic Doom 2. Again, there's an Easter egg. It spawns this spawn cube, or whatever the term is. I forgot. It's not Soul Cube. That's Doom 3, where the demons spawn from. And if you, well, activate it, basically, it makes the doll appear in this level. So the collectible. And otherwise, you don't get the secret. Even though if you would enter the location of where it is, the doll is actually the secret. Oh, hey. Was a little bit too close for my taste. Another 2 Barons that are dead above my head. There's the doll. Oh, I need you. There was 2 Barons and 2 Makibai.
But yeah, with one BFG shot, you can clear them really quickly. Right, time for another boss fight.
The Slugheads. Those statues get invaded by those parasites, and they take control over the body. By the way, I believe I have not used or explained the term alpha rotation right now. It's basically what I'm doing with my main weapons. That's this rotation, the rocket launcher, double tap from the super shotgun, and then the DK SMS. It has the highest damage output from your normal weapons in this game. Stay up, please. Thank you. Now you think you've done it, because it can be tricky if you do not know about his invincibility shield. And then this. And this.
Boy. Yeah, luckily we have the BFG, and one thing to know about the BFG is that the amount of damage you get like per time is dependent on the frame rate you have, so you kind of want to have like the highest possible frame rate in the boss fights where you use the BFG. So yeah, that's one thing to keep in mind.
Rip and tear him. Nice triceps workout.
Really curious as for how we're gonna use the Crucible in Eternal. There's some theories and stuff, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting for sure.
Definitely. Like the very end of the very first Eternal reveal trailer, where he pulls out the Crucible and the Archvile comes there. Goosebumps. Because we are the only flesh and blood to walk between dimensions. We're back on Mars yet again. Gotten pulled back from hell. We are in a glacier basically. Because we're now where Vega is located.
And with it the means to contain the power of the well.
Grab some donations for you?
Yep.
$6.66 from Clockner that says, don't forget, what happens in Vega stays in Vega. And another $6.66 donation from DML that says, better luck next time, slugheads.
It wouldn't be DML if he didn't bring up this meme after the boss fight from the Hellguards.
So I will walk you through the process. All interior and exterior facility doors have been secured. You will need to begin by finding the electricity and disabling these security.
This is actually not optimal right now because I need those imps. Come on! Let me reload checkpoint.
Yeah, it's easier, I guess.
It's easier, yeah. I need the right to Spice of Death, Glory Kill challenge here on the imps. And I was unfortunate enough to have the same animation at the beginning from the imps. So I was stuck on 2 out of 5 only. And ideally you want at least 3 out of 5. And now everyone is congregating here. Well, okay, it's done. As well as Armored Offensive. So now I can switch to my Alpha Rune setup basically. Ammo Boost, Rich Good Rich and Vacuum.
Security systems operate on 2 separate terminal networks that terminate in this maintenance facility.
Because BFG ammo is always appreciated from Ammo Boost. And Vacuum soaks it up from even further distance. And Rich Good Richer, well, it's always nice to have infinite ammo when you have armor. I did it right this time. But I don't need the imps anymore, just realized. And Vega, it's a fairly small level, but this level alone has 10 BFG cells throughout the entire map. Which is really high, considering there's not even a BFG challenge in this level.
They really want you to use it.
Definitely. And this does not exclude like the random BFG drops you get, like I did right there.
Systems are now vulnerable. I recommend destroying my coolant system first. This will accelerate the destabilization process.
My teeth are sharper. That was the mission challenge right there. Chainsaw a Kegedemon. Another challenge here is Gorpinata. Kill 3 demons with a frag grenade. I was unlucky there, but I got another chance. I was unlucky there.
Dang.
And I can reload. Just to be safe, equipment power. Because the splash radius is now bigger.
Access granted. Access granted.
Also, the soundtrack from Vega is great. It's unique, it's totally different than the typical metal soundtrack. But then again, the atmosphere is so differently here as well.
It fits like perfectly with the vibe, I think, of the level.
Yeah, totally.
Early tests of Vegas.
So onto the cooling system.
The only absolute zero system ever constructed. It took years to perfect. Generators.
Did I not? Oh, it didn't hit you. But doesn't matter. Because I was waiting for you. Yeah. There's still someone alive, but I got enough combat rating so I can exit this fight here. Sometimes the fight doesn't even stop. Maybe an imp or something like that falls through the floor. That's like a theory. Or a shield guy hides, but I got enough combat rating so I can continue.
For you to gain access to my core,
And this train room right now is, I believe in a casual playthrough, one of the hardest fights. You get flooded by big demons there.
It just doesn't end, that's the problem.
Yeah. You also have a summoner, so if you don't know where she spawns in or when. Thank you. WFG.
Got a donation for you.
Go ahead.
$6.66 from Cepheus that says "Rip and tear."
Rip and tear, indeed.
Have we actually had like any donations other than 6.666 something? I mean, wait, we had 7.77 once. So
We did, that's true. Yeah, but it's a great number, isn't it?
oh no, an elevator riot.
That's the last token.
I am losing control.
Once Vegas core is destroyed, the vacuum of energy
Movement here is a bit awkward because those lights can stop your momentum almost completely. And if you bump to them,
crucible to power it
yeah, you get stuck. But it's still faster than the elevator.
will be closed.
Even if you bump against or into all the lights, believe me, I know you're still faster than the elevator.
That's what you're looking for, isn't it?
We've got to see Doomslayer's aggressiveness towards like Samuel Hayden, like destroying the archer filters, destroying everything from the facilities, etc. But here, for a second, he behaves a bit differently, and I really like that. Whoa. That was an unintended rebus I didn't even know exists there.
I've never seen that either. Quite something.
because he hesitates and decides to make a backup for Vega. I really like that.
Alright, that takes us to the last level of the game. R10r.
Which again takes place on in hell.
That's like one of the largest. Is it the largest level? Lazarus is
Lazarus,
up there.
yeah. It's the largest, yeah.
But yeah, it's really big, so lots of fights.
It has big 4 main arena fights in here. And I'm going to master the remaining weapons here as well, such as Precision Bolt, Gatling Rotator, as well as Micro Missiles. Precision Bolt, headshot, 5 Hell Knights. And what I like about this level, it uses 4 different soundtracks. I mean, Flesh and Blood, what we're listening to right now, happens in the last arena as well. But it fits so well with the build up there, for example. And this arena is not this arena, but this entire level is a BFG fest as well. Because of the mission challenge, big redacted gun, kill 25 demons using a BFG. Someone is still alive. Thank you for dying.
Squeeze in a donation?
Go ahead.
Well, I think we have a $7.77 donation from Fen that says, Argent Dinner, here we go. We love you, Red. And that actually puts us near almost, a bit under $30 away from $39,000.
Awesome. Yeah, big shoutouts to Phenomenon as well. He's a good friend. He likes to run the 0% category, I mentioned earlier. And also he's a great Quake player. And a good guy. Thank you for existing as well, man. So Micro Missiles. Well, not kill, but use Micro Missiles on 5 different demons in 4 seconds. And then Gatling Rotator, kill again. Oh, without hitting the barrel there, please. Yeah, the demons within a few seconds while using Gatling Rotator. I'm doing a skip here, we call it the deliberate jump. Because if you fail it, it can liberate you from your torment on Ultra Nightmare. And if you die here, it's no fun. He's perfectly hiding his head. Come on me, bro. What a troll knight. So this phase, or this fight rather, if you grab the quad damage here and kill both Revenants simultaneously, you can fast phase it. Like right now, I've skipped one phase, so it's much faster to clear this entire arena, and you can simply spam the BFGs all over. And just wait until the next wave spawn in and use the BFG again, and you can clear this arena in no time.
Get a quick message in?
Yeah.
BW Izu donates $24 that says, Big 39 sniped. We have reached $39,000!
Woo! That's awesome.
Thank you guys very much for your contributions.
While I'm on to the next fight, maybe I'll throw in a few more shoutouts to the community. Meta Life, for example, as well as DML, we had him on the donations earlier. Blood Thunder, Rionado, King Dime. He's a legend in... Forgot the lever. Random fact, King Dime sees this particular lever as the easiest one in the entire level, and I just was about to pass by it. Oh man.
You did it,
Good times. Oh, he died? Okay, well. That should be my last weapon mastery. And this arena has so-called trigger enemies as well. You want to kill 4 Hell Knights in total, not counting the very first one we encountered there. This triggers the next phase, where you have Cyber Mancubi spawn in, 5 in total, and 1 at a time. And after you kill the 5th one, the Baron spawns in. So, whoa. Hey, Kega Demon. So what I'm going to do now basically is shoot BFGs across arenas and, well, jump to the other side of the level to grab, possibly drop BFG cells.
This level is just made for BFG usage again. It's so wide.
Which, by the way, is the reason why this level in particular is the hardest on the 0% criteria. Because you are not allowed to make mission challenge progress. And, well, this excludes the BFG entirely. And I don't find any more Cyber Mancubi. Where is he hiding? That's weird. Well, are we still going? Yeah, we are. Well.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. There's the next Freddy.
Sometimes this game.
Okay. This is a bit weird. He just woke up. Now the Baron. Oh god.
Oh my god. Jump scare.
Alright, time for donation.
You got it. $6.66 from Miss Heartbeat that says, I believe in honesty. And honestly, I'm really proud of you, Red.
Thank you, Miss Heartbeat.
We also have another $6.66 donation that says, this is my 3rd time donating this amount. This is one of my favorite speedruns. Thanks for running it, and thanks to everyone else who is donating.
This game really is a blast.
Like a blast casually, it's a blast like 100%, any percent, every category you run or like do. It's like amazing. And a totally different experience for sure.
Definitely, definitely. And the replay ability is enormous for this game.
Absolutely.
For really any criteria you run on. On to the final fight. Again, trigger enemies. Don't count those 2 random roaming Hell Knights here. But generally speaking, when the fight initiates, you want to count 5 dead Hell Knights and 5 dead Pinkies in total. And you can ignore the imps. They don't really contribute to anything other than being trash. And as soon as you have those demons dead, like 5 Hell Knights, 3 Pinkies, they all come to you. You initiate the next phase, which consists of a few Mancubi and Cyber Mancubi. And as soon as you spread specific percentile damage across all the Mancubi, you have the Baron spawn in. And this level also has a mission challenge called Hold Still, which requires you to kill 2 Barons with 1 shot. And this arena is the only one where you have more than 1 Baron. So you really can only do it here. So you might have a great Ultra Nightmare 100% run, for example, but hold still. If you mess it up, it's all in vain. Anyone might think that the BFG does the trick, but sadly it doesn't really count as one weapon because of the tendrils. So the siege mode from the Gauss cannon is to be preferred. There we are in the Cyber Mancubi phase. Jump to the quad, stun this dude, jump back, line up, and get hold still. Brrr. The Cacodemon hit me.
Out of all the enemies.
Yeah, really.
It's 3 out of 3.
Well, go ahead if we have more donations.
Got it. $66.60 from Glitchhound. It says, I thought I was done, but I have no resolve.
There was too few O's in that word, though. Resolve. And finally, we caught up with Olivia again. As I said, she's the true speedrunner of this game.
Got one more for you.
Go ahead.
$6.66 from Rich Oversteer that says, say hi to Olivia for me.
Hi, Olivia from Rich. I actually have to wait right now because FPS are not boosting up. There we go. Now I can use the BFG because, as Henny earlier explained, the BFG is frame rate dependent.
Sometimes, like after the start of a fight, the FPS don't go up immediately. It's kind of weird. Depends on hardware setups and I don't know.
At least we get to hear the sound again from Cluster Strike. So now she's in the final phase. She's crippled. Now I'll wait for her to pull up a column, throw it at me, so I can kill her.
If you fire the BFG shot too early, then this can also soft lock kinda-ish.
That's true. And now comes the moment of truth because I have to basically verify if I have 100% or not. We do this by, before you glory kill the spider, if you have 11 weapon points, it means you have everything done. Full combat rating, full challenges, everything. You have all weapons gold, all upgrades here, all runes are mastered, and the codices is always the worst. 25, 99, 27, 35 out of 36, and 16. And believe me, even though this is looking wrong, it is correct, because...
Time press the button. Perfect.
Woo!
Really good run.
GG, Olivia. Now we got pulled back on Mars. On Mars. Once again, we've won. Close the portal.
You've won. It's over.
Do we have more donations?
Sure do. $6.66 from Anonymous that says, love watching me some Red Demon Reduction.
Thanks a lot.
We also have a $6.66 donation from Meta that says, Spooter time.
Spooter time, indeed.
What's up, Meta?
Gone she is. Yeah, this concludes my run. It's been fun. Thanks for having me here. And big shoutouts to all the Doom communities. Doom community members, to everyone who run this game on any category they want to. It's really worth it, I assure you.
I am not the villain in this story.
One thing maybe, like if you want to pick up the speedrun, no matter which category, as you just said, there's tutorials and guides for everything being worked on or already available. So yeah, just join our Discords and yeah, we'll gladly help you.
That's true. And there's several Ultra Nightmare tutorials from Sergeant Gregory, for example. And even myself, I'm working on 100% Ultra Nightmare tutorial. It's still in progress though, but I hope it's helpful for the people who watch the video so far. And yeah, I can everybody encourage to pick this game up. If you haven't played it, definitely to buy it. If you have played it, definitely to play it again.
If you have played it, play Eternal.
Yeah, eternally.
Alright, that's it.
That's it.